does Zach think he is? Like, Zach, please show me your title of ownership for the villa. Let me see that ownership title because you must own this villa. This must be your villa. Hi, thanks for stopping by. I'm Lexi. If you love Love Island, I talk about it here. So please go ahead and give me a like or a subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. So let's hop into the episode. I'll be talking about episode 17. I think it was the last episode, and a lot is happening. Okay. I really loved this episode. Like, this has been the best episode since the season started because Casa is started. Okay. And as a seasoned Love Island watcher, I don't always love Casa. Sometimes I'm not very excited for it. But with everything that has been going on and the couple sticking together like glue, like Siamese twins, baby, I am very excited for Casa. But before we get to Casa, I want to get into Zach's ass. And yeah, I know Zach doesn't want me in his ass. He probably wants, I will not say it here. But what the hell is going on this episode? Like, we already didn't like Zach. And I think this was it. This episode was just it for him. And Kada, I love you. And I know you have a lot of fans. But if you go back to Zach after Casa, I fear you will not be getting the votes. You're going to get the boot with him because he's just beyond annoying at this point. This episode, he was condescending, egotistical, hypocritical. What else? Just like all the bad things that you can be in a person, he displayed in this episode. I literally couldn't believe what I was watching. It was insane. Because why are you mad that Kada had a conversation with Caleb? Kada, Caleb. That's cute. Yeah, why are you mad? This is the same Zach who's in 4K telling Caleb to explore everyone, explore Kada. This is the same Zach in 4K, literally seconds after being intimate with Kada, talking about how he wants to explore a bombshell. Is that not you, Zach? So how are you now mad that she had a simple conversation with Caleb? And what pissed me off the most of all the crazy things he did this episode was saying, you don't even like him. You don't like him. You don't like, how do you know? Are you in her head? Are you in her mind? How do you know she doesn't like him? Because he said that before she even said anything. How are you going to tell her how she feels about him? And this is not the first he's saying that. He said the same thing about Bryce, like, you don't even like him. Like, stop telling her how she feels. Stop trying to dictate her emotions. So we see him pouting around the villa the whole night, pouting about the villa. Then he drew his buddy Bryce for a chat. Like, and I'm not saying you can't be a little jealous or you have to just be, oh, happy go lucky about the girl you claim to like. Because at this point, I don't even know if he likes her. But I understand feeling a type of way about her, exploring a little jealousy, whatever. But it's how he expresses his jealousy that is extremely concerning. He was very cold toward her, talking down to her for doing the same thing that he's been preaching about doing the whole season. Fast forward to the next day, he's still in his feelings, still walking around like a little bitch, and he didn't make Kada breakfast. And he was like, oh, I didn't get to it yet. Like, everyone else is making breakfast. I didn't get to it yet. Blah, 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 blah. So now we need to add you to Sincere's little list of liars because you know that's a lie. And if you were going to do that, Zach, just say it straight up that I'm not making you breakfast tomorrow. Because that's like his way of getting at Kada. He said it before when the girls voted Gabe out that right now you guys may not get breakfast the next day. So he threatened it and now he actually does it. And he's making it seem as if, oh, I just didn't get to it yet. Like, no, stand in it. You didn't make her breakfast. So say, look, I'm mad. I didn't make you breakfast. And even though that would be just as horrible, at least we wouldn't have to add you to the list of liars. Because now you're a liar amongst all the other things that you have displayed this episode. After that breakfast thing, I wish Kada had just literally told him, listen, I'm not doing this with you. You know, but obviously I'm not her. She's not me. I do not like spiteful people, spiteful men. That is like the worst trait that you could display. And sometimes when you see these things, you just have to call it quits because that type of behavior, it's not going to change. Like, that is who Zach is. So him being spiteful when he doesn't like something that you did, that's not going to change. So I'm really hoping Kata comes from Casa with a man, and that's it for her with Zach. So yes, speaking of Casa, I'm just going to jump right into the Casa of it all, okay? Because this was the highlight. Like, this is literally one of the best episodes I've seen on Love Island USA across the seasons. Like, the way the producers set this up, it's almost as if the producers are very frustrated with them. It almost seemed like the producers were pissed because they're seeing a lot of the negative feedback that the season is getting, that it's boring and everything. And I think they were just literally tired of it. They're pissed with the Islanders and they're like, let's do our big one. And boy, oh boy, did they do their big one with this episode. Because whosever idea it was to put that big old gift box there, get the girls excited, and they thought they were getting something nice, getting something good, and boom, they got the movie night of their lives. That was hilarious. And I like these girls that are in the house, minus Jen, because I don't really know anything about her. And of course Kenzie. Like, I don't rock with Kenzie at all. But yeah, I like the girls that are in the house, but the looks on their faces tonight was priceless. Like, watching them, watching the guys, I would have paid money for that. Well, technically I did because I pay for Peacock. But listen, I got my money's worth with this episode because their faces were hilarious. And as much as I wanted Kenzie gone, I was happy that she was here for this to see Corbin, because even though all the guys were cutting up, Corbin Corbin literally said the worst thing. Like, Corbin said, listen, I'm coming back with somebody. I'm leaving here with something. Like, Kenzie isn't even in his mind. Like, he walked out of that villa and Kenzie is non-existent for him. So even though all the guys are bad, he was the worst. And seeing Kenzie react to that was just hilarious. And when we heard that it was the heart rate challenge, she was the most excited out of everyone. She was like, I've been waiting for this my whole life. And I'm like, Kenzie, why were you waiting for this your whole life? Come, come to the front. Why were you waiting for this your whole life? Are you trying to tell us something? And when I saw that the challenge was going to go a different way and the girls were not going to do their performance, I was like, thank goodness. Because I did not want to see Kenzie do another split. Like, girl, okay, we know you can split. It's cool. It's cute, but chill. Like, why are we splitting every 2.5 seconds? And then there she goes. She was like, I am doing this split no matter what. And I don't know what was the point of that split when they yelled to the other girls in Casa and she was there splitting and bouncing. It's like, girl, they can't see you. I don't know if you know, but they can't. Well, maybe she knows that there are cameras around and they will probably eventually watch the episode and they'll know that Kenzie was splitting. Okay, girl. But yes, the boys are in Casa cutting up. And I'm glad they did it this way so the girls know that they need to be exploring. Because if they did not make them privy to seeing what's happening with the boys, a lot of the girls would probably not want to explore. They'd be in the villa moping around, missing their guys and not really exploring. So them seeing that lit a fire under them that I'm so grateful for. And 12 guys are coming in. 12 guys. This is insane. This is how I know that the producers are not playing around with them. The producers are fed up with them because 12 guys, they're like, we're giving each of you two choices. You better pick someone. We didn't get a good look at the guys yet, just kind of like a glimpse, but I'm pretty sure there should be some decent pickings. Since it's 12, there's gotta be some. I know the guys on this show is usually like not the best pick, not like the, you know, but if there are 12 men, I really think that there's gotta be at least 3 or 4 in there that will make sense for these girls. So I'm expecting some huge changes after Casa. But yes, this is my 2 cents on the episode. I'm very excited to see when those guys enter the villa. That's going to be a crazy episode. Comment below and share your thoughts. Thank you for joining me. Bye.